Hello everybody. It is literally 2:41 and I'm already losing sunlight, so I'm gonna film the intro to this video now. So I'm CJ, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna take you along with me this week. I'll update you on my crafting stuff. I usually knit, crochet, and cross stitch. Hello, it's Monday night and I'm sat here working on my dornie sweater. And I guess I finally have something to update on. I just finished the last ball, or the current ball of, this is just a clump of fabric, you can't even see. I finished the ball of yarn that I was working on, so I put the body stitches on hold, and I was going to work on the sleeves after I finished that, but I think I'm gonna do the collar of the sweater before I do the sleeves, just to kind of get a better feel of how the neckline will look and how it will sit on my body. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm watching Twisters again because I can't be casual about literally anything that I like ever. So that's where I am. So exciting. I can also finally rip into this bad boy. I think there's 20 skeins in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 20 skeins. So that means I've worked through 7 skeins so far on this bad boy. Hello everybody. It's Wednesday afternoon. I just got home from work, put my comfy clothes on, and I have an update on my dornie sweater. So last night I put the collar on. It's so pretty. It's kind of crooked. Oh my god. It's a little skewed to the left, but I don't think it's that noticeable, to be honest. Oh, the lighting's doing something weird. So sorry. Now I'm gonna pick up the sleeve and go from there. I also, a lot of knitting girlies seem to be reading girlies, and like, to be honest, I'm not that big of a reading girly. But last night, I was like, I have to get up early for work, so I'm gonna read a book to fall asleep. Reading, so sleepy, Tell me why I read 120 pages of this book. And I stayed up till like midnight. And I just grabbed it randomly off the shelf because I was like, oh, I've had this since high school, and I haven't read it, so it must be boring. It's not boring. It's called The Knife of Never Letting Go. And I think it's technically classified as a YA novel. I don't know why I like YA so much. I really like Fablehaven, which is almost middle school reading level, but like, they're so fun to me. They make me very happy, very nostalgic. And another really hyper-specific genre that I enjoy, weird loner that lives in the woods gets accused of a crime, and they have to like prove their innocence. So like Where the Crawdads Sing. And there's this book called Jasper Jones, and then I read this book called Lucas, and I'm like, wow. all of these books that I really enjoy just have the same, I don't want to say plot, but like same character archetypes and like stuff like that. And this is kind of in the same realm. There's a lot of action going on in the wilderness. They're trucking along in the mud and the marsh and the swamp and all that fun stuff. I don't know, I think I just like that. It's basically, this book, there's this town full of, that's full of only men, and they can all hear each other's thoughts. It's really interesting because there was a virus that took over and killed all the women and then made them all hear each other's thoughts. So like everybody who was infected with this, or every man who was infected with this virus can hear each other's thoughts, and every woman who was infected died. So there's only men in this town, and the main character of the book is a boy, and he's about to turn 13, which signifies him turning into a man, everybody says in the book. And there's this weird like, oh, you're about to turn into a man. And he's like, what does that mean? Why does it seem like something's gonna happen to me? I don't understand. One day, no, that's just where I'm gonna leave it. And there's a talking dog. Like, you can hear animals' thoughts. So his little sidekick is a little dog, and you can hear his thoughts, and it's so devastating. And if the dog dies, I'm gonna be so mad. The dog can't die, but it's probably gonna die because he was like, I didn't even want this goddamn dog in the first place. So now the dog is probably gonna die, like saving him or something. He's gonna feel guilty for the rest of his life. I don't know if I'm gonna read tonight and not work on the sweater, or I'll knit and not read, or I'll find an audiobook or something. Also available as an ebook and an audio. And it's the first book in a series, so like, goddamn, if I'm really, really into it, I'm gonna have to read the series. And I looked it up on Spotify, and there's so many playlists dedicated to it, which makes me so happy because I am one of those weirdos. I'm one of those freaks that likes to make playlists for everything. So I'm going to read this book, and then I'm going to listen to the playlists, and then I'm going to make my own playlists, and then I'm going to freak out making the best playlist ever. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? This cable's going the wrong way! Oh my god. I don't even know how I'm gonna fix it. Time to pull up YouTube, I guess. Oh, that's so tragic. Alright, so I watched like half a YouTube video, and I put in a DPN, and now I think I have to rip back. Oh, I'm so scared. This is gonna be hard to do with one hand. So those two come off. Oh, I took 3 off. Hold on. And then we got 1, 2, 4. So now I basically just have to rip back until before the cross, and I have to rework the cross. So we'll see how that goes. I fixed it, kinda. It's really hard to see in this lighting. Oh my goodness. It looks a little wonky still because I think I had some twisted, I think this stitch is twisted here. But it's facing the right way, and that's all that matters to me. So, I'm going to continue on making my sleeve. Pillow talk. I'm just waking up for the day. That's not true. I've been awake for like an hour. But I am going to read my book until I have to get ready for work. I read so much last night. I think I only have like 200 pages left, maybe. I'm at part 5. There's so many parts. Yeah, I read like 100 pages last night. I want to read for the next hour, I suppose. It's pretty juicy. I was talking to this book with my coworker the other day, and she said that it sounded interesting, and I'm gonna lend it to her after I'm done. So that's pretty fun. Then I'm gonna have somebody to talk to about it. Okay, I'm gonna go read. Good morning, everyone. Is it still morning? Yes. And it's Friday morning, and I'm doing a little bit of knitting before I have to get ready for work. And I'm working on my vanilla sock. I've been pretty monogamous to my dornie sweater for this past week, so I thought I would switch it up. And again, I only have a little bit of time, so I figured I'd try to get some good progress in on this instead of getting maybe like 1 or 2 rows done on my sweater. So I'll finish this real quick and I'll show you where I'm at. I don't think it's any different than the last time you saw it, but I can't remember, so I'll show it to you again. 1 second. I did read, by the way. I read until about 11:30, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to shower. And then I changed my mind. So now I'm going to knit. This is where I'm at. I'm so close to decreasing for the toe. I probably only have to do like a couple more rounds before I start decreasing. But again, the colorway is just, the colorway is so pretty. I just can't wait to have these on my feet forever and ever. Wow, this is such not a good look for me. I'm really greasy because I put Vaseline on my face. It worked for me last time I had all this stuff going on here, so I'm gonna try it again, and I need to stay on top of my skincare routine because I'm not vibing with this. It's like past midnight. I'm gonna read my book until I fall asleep. I have about 150 pages left, I think. That's the rest of my Friday night. Tomorrow I work in the morning, and then I'm going to a Friendsgiving. It'll be my first time like hanging out with this person outside of a business transaction. So I'm a little nervous, but it'll be fun. I'm also making cookies tomorrow, so I'll get some footage of that. Alright, it's been quite a few days since the last time I've updated. I said that I was gonna get footage of me making cookies, and then I got way too overwhelmed and never filmed anything. I never set up my camera. So here I am. I think it's Monday. The party was on Saturday, and then yesterday I worked, and then I came home and I played Monopoly on the Switch with my sister. And I actually started a new project while we were playing. And I'm making another willow pillow. This time I'm gonna brush it out because this yarn is 50% wool, 50% acrylic. So I think the wool will help it get really fluffy. And I'm going to be working on that tonight as well. I'm going to be watching some Critical Role tonight. I will meet you back when I'm finished with the side maybe, or when I'm seaming them up. I found the best way for me to crochet these pillows is do the two middles first and then do the petals, because if I do one side and then I do all the petals, I kind of get like second side syndrome. Like, you know how people have second sock syndrome or like second sleeve syndrome? It's the same but with the second side. So it's a little less intimidating to do it this way for me personally. But yeah, that's where I'm at. And I've also decided, since Thanksgiving is this weekend and I won't have a lot of time to film, I think I'm going to film up until Wednesday and then post this video Wednesday evening, especially since this video isn't that long. And then I'll start filming the first week of December again. Super exciting stuff! I also think I'm going to gift this pillow to the friend that threw the party, because she's the one that does my nails and her studio is very warm. It has a lot of yellow tones in it, so I think having this sit on her little couch that she has in there would be so cute. But we'll have to see when I finish it. I also have this same yarn in a red color, so like I could do that as well. I'm just really obsessed with making these pillows. I don't know. Whoa, you're crazy! Hello everybody! It is Wednesday afternoon. I got back from getting my nails done like an hour or so ago. I had some food and now I'm gonna sit down and knit for a while. I'm sorry that the lighting is like literally so bad all the time, always. I'm gonna be knitting on my sock. Hopefully I'll get this video uploaded tonight, but we'll see. If this is the last time that I see you, I want to say thanks for watching. I will be posting more in the future, pretty consistently, I hope. I am working a lot more in December because of the holidays, but I'm gonna try to upload weekly, so Sundays will probably be my day. But who knows? We'll have to see.